Deceit starts with simple camouflage. Panther flounders are easy enough to see when they're swimming. But what about the one that didn't move? The flounder is a master of disguise. It can change both the color and texture of its skin in an instant. Some animals disguise themselves as another species. This looks like a sponge, but in fact it's a predatory frogfish. And this could be its prey, a pipefish. But a pipefish looks like part of a feather star. So long as it stays within its waving arms, it's almost invisible. Pipefish are related to seahorses, and like them, it's the males that carry the eggs in a special brood pouch. A trumpetfish hides in the fronds of a sea fan. But what it may not see is the pygmy seahorse that lives there too. These tiny fish are no longer than a fingernail. They mimic every detail of their background. The arms race between predators and prey reaches a peak on Lemba Strait's open expanses of sand. Out here, there's nowhere to hide. Often the best defense is to pretend to be something else. Not an inedible dead leaf, but a young batfish. It's almost indistinguishable from the real thing. That movement in the background isn't a squid swimming past an anemone, but a frogfish flaunting a lure. Predators too use mimicry to deceive. Sooner or later, a curious fish will swim within reach of those waiting jaws. But these aren't taking the bait. Everything about the frogfish is peculiar. Rather than swim, it walks. The frogfish is bizarre, but there's another mimic even more extraordinary. It's only just been discovered, and it's truly amazing. The mimic octopus. It's a masterly quick-change artist, altering not just its shape, but even its behavior, to impersonate a whole range of other creatures. If danger threatens, a menacing color change is no problem. Time to move on. So it alters its shape to imitate a flounder, flattening its body and matching the color of the sand. It undulates low across the bottom, just like a real flounder. Most octopuses are very vulnerable in open water. Usually they hide amongst rocks or corals, and if they have to flee, they dart away behind a cloud of ink. But this mimic has another trick up its sleeve. It alters both shape and behavior to impersonate a fish that swims well above the bottom, a lionfish. Lionfish fins are tipped with venom, so predators learn to avoid them. By its deceit, the octopus shares that protection. Back on the sand, and it's being pestered by an aggressive damselfish. So it imitates something else. A sea snake. Sea snakes are amongst the most poisonous animals on Earth. They use their venom to immobilize their prey. Small fishes, like damselfish. If all else fails, the mimic octopus can always retreat down its hole.